Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to focus on community language learning. Basically, it was originated or it started or introduced by Charles Curran. And it basically focus on the teacher-student relationship and a student-student relationship. The teacher's part is only to facilitate students' ability to express something in the target language, to provide direction to the students and to structure the class overall, how it will be continued. Whereas the main part is of the student, that is students become the member of a community, be assertive to have conversation, means they are ready to have a conversation or communication with each other in a community, and take more and more responsibility of speaking with each other, and they interact with each other. So students part is more in this method as compared to teacher part, or you can say that it is more like a student centered class. Now, the theory is that it is also known as the counseling learning method, and it's a good method to practice the speaking and listening skill. And here, the teacher's role is of a counselor. Like, for example, the teacher is counseling the students, or you can say, excuse me, teacher is basically guiding them, translating the sentences that the students want to ask, and students are just like the clients because they are asking for help from the counselor. Okay, so the relationship between the teacher and student is just like a counselor and a client, that is from dependency to independency. Relationship between teacher and students just like means the students are in the beginning dependent on the teacher, and then they become independent. Native language are permitted among students. It means translation is allowed and students can use the native language to ask the teacher to translate that into the target language. So teacher is the one who provide the translations, and especially this method is especially created for the adult learners who might fear to appear foolish. Okay, so when they're sitting in a community, they feel that all of them are equal, and the teacher is also allowing them to speak in their target language. So that's why they won't feel more foolish, or they won't feel, they won't have the fear factor. They can easily ask the teacher in their native language, and then the teacher can translate that into the target language. Students apply the target language independently when they feel confident enough to do so. So when they're think that now they are able to speak in independently in the target language, then they start feeling more confident. Students are encouraged to express how they feel about the learning process. This is another important aspect in this particular method, that is community language learning. The students are asked very frequently about their experience, about their feelings in the method. Okay, because they are made more comfortable in this method. टीचर की ये कोशिश होती है कि भाई स्टूडेंट्स इजी फील करें, रिलैक्स फील करें, because it is not attention to learn a language. Okay, so teacher can make them enjoy this method. So activities that are focused here, the first one is the translation, as you have seen in the demo as well, that was given in the class. Students form a circle. Students speak out in his or her mother tongue, and then the teacher translates it into the target language. So basically, as it is a community language learning, so students sit in a circle as to seems as if they are in one community, helping each other, talking to each other, and then the students speak out in their mother tongue. Okay, any sentence in their mother tongue, and then teacher translate that into the target language. Then after this, teacher students speak out in their mother tongue, teacher translate the language chunks into target language, the students repeat the chunk in the target language, only target language pronunciations are recorded. So when the students are speaking in the target language, then the teacher start recording their target language productions. After this, The third step is the reflection on their experience. Teacher takes time after carrying out various activities. Students are allowed to express how they feel about the activity, and teacher indicates the understanding and the empathy towards the students. So this is how this method goes on. The experience of what the students are learning or not, they are enjoying or not, they are understanding. Teachers' feelings are also very empathetic, okay, supportive towards the students. Group work or group tasks are given. Tasks like discussion of a topic, preparing a conversation are given. Some of the exercises can be given on the board, and then the students can overall help each other to answer that questions that are written on the board. So some kind of group work or group tasks can also be given to the students in this method. Students work in a small group to complete the task and present it to the rest of the class. Now, let's talk about the technique and the principles behind those techniques. Right now, I've just explained how this method is done. So tape recording was one of the technique, recording the students' conversation. Basically, the principle behind this particular technique is to motivate the learners and to enable them to recall the meaning in the first conversation. Okay, so by this method, they are actually they become more motivated, they become confident because they have spoken the right sentence or the right word in the target language, and they can recall the meaning in their own language as well. Okay, so this you can say is a kind of a link between their native language and the target language. वो जब ट्रांसलेट करते हैं, वो जब ओरिजिनल वो टारगेट लैंग्वेज के सेंटेंस बोलते हैं, तो साथ में उनको कहीं ना कहीं अपनी लैंग्वेज वाला यानी नेटिव लैंग्वेज वाला सेंटेंस भी याद आ रहा होता है, समझ में आ रहा होता है, तो उनका और क्लियर हो जाता है. So situation, this can be done with short conversation. Okay, long conversations cannot be recorded, and it will be very difficult to ask the students to learn those conversations. So usually very short conversations are focused here. Now the second technique is the reflection on the experience. Students reflect on what they have experienced. So when students reflect, when they express their feelings related with the that particular technique or the method that they are using, कि कम्युनिटी लैंग्वेज लर्निंग से वो किस तरह से उनको अंडरस्टैंडिंग डेवलप हो रही है, सो इन दिस वे दे विल again feel more confident and they will enjoy learning that task. Okay, and they can easily reflect. Now, the situation is that students share their difficulties and experiences in the learning of process. Now, if they feel any difficulty, then obviously that will also be known by the teacher. जब वो reflection पूछेंगी और कोई difficulty होगी, कोई problem होगी, तो या नहीं समझ में आ रहा या नहीं बोल पा रहे, अगर इस तरह का कुछ बताएंगे students teacher को, तो teacher will try to remove that issue. Okay, and the process of learning will be a better one and a fast one. Okay, transcription, that is translation, the opportunity to translate his or her utterances. The principle behind is that students can translate or transcribe each and every word and sentence of the target language into their own native language. Okay, so dialogue translation, native language to English. Dialogues can be used to translate native language to English or any other language that is used for communication. Another technique is reflective listening. Reflective listening क्या होता है कि जो वो recording करते हैं वो दोबारा आप सुनवा भी रहे होते हैं. ठीक है, so students need quite reflection time in order to learn. ठीक है, so when they listen to their own audios, then they reflect whether whatever they have spoken is right or wrong, how much they are right, and to what extent it needs improvement. Okay, so they can learn in this way as well. Situation and effect is that concentration on new language learning. So effect is that they will start concentrating on the new language. Another technique is human computer. Human computer enables students develop an inner wisdom about where they need to work. So basically, when they will listen to their own audios, then it will seem as if their brain is working like a computer. It will enable the student to have an inner wisdom or thinking, but where they can improve. ठीक है, यानी जैसे उन्होंने अपनी ऑडियोज लिसन की, ठीक है, पहले रिकॉर्ड की टीचर ने, फिर उन्होंने लिसन मतलब आई मीन सुनवाया सबको, फिर उसके बाद जो जब सुनेंगे स्टूडेंट्स तो वो उनका माइंड एक तरह से कंप्यूटर की तरह काम कर रहा होगा, कि वो ये सोचेंगे कि अच्छा मैंने इस तरह से बोला है, इसको इस तरह से बोलना था, या थोड़ा सा चेंज कर सकती हूँ, या ज्यादा अच्छा बोल सकती हूँ मैं, ठीक है। Okay, so the effect of this step is that it arose learners' spontaneity in learning English language. Now, a small group task that is given towards the end of the lecture is, or the class is, that students can begin to feel a sense of community and learn from each other. ठीक है, तो जो टास्क मिलते हैं वैसे भी वो कन्वर्सेशन ग्रुप में ही कर रहे होते हैं, कम्युनिटी में कर रहे होते हैं, लेकिन जब ग्रुप टास्क मिलते हैं तो दे फील मोर सिक्योर एंड सेफ एंड रेडी टू हेल्प ईच अदर, like they are in a community. Effect is that it encouraged cooperation, not competition among learners. So this method is good in the sense that it creates a healthy cooperation among the students rather than a competition. बाकी सारे मेथड्स हैं वो कंपटीशन रेज करते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे कॉपरेशन को फोकस हो जाता है. Now, there are some obstacles for conducting this particular method in the class. Like, for example, you can see these pictures, right? Working with monolinguals or multilingual class. अब monolinguals एक ही language पता है, अब ये या multilingual हैं. अब like for example एक को सिंधी आती है, ये तो खैर English speakers हैं, but I'm talking about in our context. One is a Sindhi speaker, another is a Punjabi speaker, then a Pashto speaker and a Balochi speaker. अगर चार अलग नेटिव स्पीकर के लोग होंगे तो एक टीचर किस तरह से सारी लैंग्वेजेस को वो कर सकता है डील, बिकॉज टीचर माइट बी अ मोनोलिंगुअल. अगर मोनोलिंगुअल नहीं भी है तो जरूरी नहीं है उस टीचर को चारों लैंग्वेजेस आती हो. सो obviously in that case it will become a problem for the teacher as well to translate, क्योंकि उनको तो translate करना है sentences को. अच्छा, in this case where there are a large number of classes and the seating arrangement is in the auditorium or something like that, then obviously you cannot rearrange the students in a circle or in a community. So these are the problems or the obstacles. Now, there are some advantages for this particular method as well. Like, for example, learners appreciate the autonomy CLL offers them and helps to improve in analyzing their own conversation. Autonomy means making the students able to do or learn on their own. Okay, so learners really feel very good in this particular method. इससे पहले इतनी freedom उनको मिली नहीं थी, तो यहाँ इस method में इतनी ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स को फ्रीडम मिली कि दे स्टार्ट एंजॉयिंग एंड आई मीन अप्रिशिएट to learn a language in this through this particular method. CLL works especially well with lower levels who are struggling to produce spoken English. So it is very good for the lower level students because everyone help each other. The teacher is there to help them. So that's why it can easily be worked out with the lower level of the students. The students, number three, the students learn to communicate and use the cognitive knowledge from the very beginning in order to practice the rules of the target language before they formulate their individual sentences or utterances. So in this way, they can learn how to communicate. Their cognitive knowledge is developed from the very beginning and they learn how to speak in the target language. Number four, the class often become a real community, not just when using CLL, but all of the time. तो यहाँ जो क्लास में जो कम्युनिटी बनती है इट्स नॉट ओनली स्पेसिफिक और आई मीन वो सिर्फ क्लास की हद तक ही नहीं रहती वो कम्युनिटी, बल्कि आउटसाइड द क्लास भी वो कंटिन्यू रहती है. मतलब वो दे कीप ऑन हेल्पिंग ईच अदर एंड दे फील एज इफ दे आर इन अ रियल कम्युनिटी. Students become much more aware of their peers, their strengths and weaknesses, and want to work as a team. Number five, to learn how to use the target language communicatively. So it's very helpful in learning the target language in a communication. Number six, helping students how to learn from each other because they are helping each other. Number seven, helping students about their own learning by taking increasing responsibility of it. And this is what they get to know by the reflection as well. Okay, so and they become aware that they have to learn on their own. and how much they are learning, they know by the reflection that the teacher take from them. Number 8, lowers learners anxiety. Anxiety is also reduced because now they are helping each other, they're not in a competition. So that's why it will be helpful for them to support each other and to reduce the anxiety. Now, these are some of the disadvantages of this method. Some learners find it difficult to speak on tape because the tape recording is there. So obviously some students feel hesitant to speak on the recordings, on the tape. In order for students to become independent, teacher might neglect the need for guidance. Okay, so yani it means on the teacher, and if teacher is thinking or planning to make the students independent, then obviously there will be some issues and problems as well. अब बिल्कुल ही जो उनको टारगेट लैंग्वेज आती ही नहीं और टीचर अगर ये चाहें कि नहीं वो सब कुछ टारगेट लैंग्वेज में बोल लें, so that will create a problem. टीचर हैज टू बी हाईली प्रोफिशिएंट इन द टारगेट लैंग्वेज एंड इन द लैंग्वेज ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स. जो अभी मैंने आपको पिक्चर में शो किए थे ऑब्स्टिकल्स, ठीक है. सो इफ द टीचर इज अनअवेयर ऑफ the target native language of the learners, then obviously it is very difficult for that particular teacher to translate that into the target language. And in case there, even if they are monolingual, still teacher has to be highly proficient in the target language and in the language of the students both. Okay. Next is translation is an intricate and difficult task. The success of this method rely largely on the counselor's translation. ठीक है, तो टीचर की ट्रांसलेशन, अगर ट्रांसलेशन ही सही नहीं होगी, उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी, तो ऑब्वियसली लैंग्वेज लर्निंग और the vocabulary learning of their target language will be very difficult, and it might give a wrong and negative result. And it is time consuming to carry out, no doubt. It will take a lot of time for the seating arrangement, for making them translate each and every sentence, and then making them communicate, and then the reflection and so on. Now, these are again some of the drawbacks. Counselors and teachers can be non-directive. In the beginning, some learners find it difficult to speak on the tape. Almost same are repeated here. Some of them are not there, but most of the drawbacks are same. So that's all for this method. Thank you so much.